Sometimes there's unexpected things. You got to change your plans at the very last minute.
We are really, really excited. We found a local thing that we didn't realize. We've never been to New Mexico driving, right? In our camper.
Hey guys, how we doing? Oh, I got nothing. Hello. Froze right there. So that's going to delay our departure this morning.
In a quarter mile. Your route has been updated.
Sometimes there's unexpected things. You got to change your plans at the very last minute. And we're actually planning, and this is a planned stop, to stay here at this Valero or Allsup's gas station. They have plenty of RV parking right here in Fort Stockton, Texas. But right when we came off the exit, an accident happened just before we got there. And our RV Light doesn't know that. The Apple Maps that Michelle was running knew that. And as we're on the exit, it says rerouting your route, because it was right there. It was a semi and a car. I don't know what all happened, but it was right at that exit. So we couldn't turn left to come into where we needed to come. So we had to loop around and do kind of a box, kind of around and loop around and onto the access road to get here. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just always be prepared, be ready for something different and all. But you can kind of see where we are. We're at this, it's kind of a sort of a truck stop kind of location. There's a lot of truck parking. A lot of people stay here and they say it works out really good. And so far so good. We've had no neighbors when we first got here, and I've got 2 tractor trailers right here beside us now. And we are pretty close to I-10. You can see right over here, and you can see the cars and the traffic. So hopefully the traffic noise will either be quiet through the night, or it'll be something that kind of lull us to sleep. So it's about 5:30 in the morning. We had our night's sleep here at the Allsup's, the Valero on Highway 10, Fort Collins. Look what happened last night. We are, as near as I can determine, the only RV here. And I feel kind of almost a little guilty because I know that the truck drivers work, and hopefully I didn't cost one of them their spot for the night. I see there's a couple parked sideways over here, but anyway, there's another truck lot across the road, but this was actually listed as a place for RVs. So anyway, it's getting about time for grab some coffee and get together to hit the road again. I'd gotten a large cup of coffee earlier from Allsup's here at the truck stop, and went back over after we get everything packed up. We're about ready to hit the road because we didn't want to make coffee this morning because just a quick overnight stop like this. But I went in and he gave me a free refill. Super nice, super nice. So anyway, Michelle and I are just about to hit the road, heading on to Sue's Lazy Ranch, our first time ever in New Mexico with the Airstream. On our drive across Texas on Interstate 10, we stopped at the Scenic Overlook, which is kind of interesting. The overlook is actually the road. So it's kind of, I'll flip this around. Kind of see, there's our Airstream right there. And then you can see the interstate.
We are the only ones here. We have it all to ourselves.
All this natural beauty. So, but I think we're ready to keep heading on. Our next stop is going to be El Paso. Get some fuel, both for the truck
And our tummies.
and for us. Yeah. Good. How are you doing?
Doing all right, doing all right. How many nights are we gonna be?
2.
2 nights? Okay. Electricity only, or do you need sewage?
What's the cost?
Well, how much? We're talking about $20.
$15 for, $25 for the hookup.
Okay, for everything, or for
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what I use, or
No,
okay,
doesn't matter.
So just 25. So yeah, then I'll take it all. So
Then choose one of the first 3 slots up there that has sewage, water, and electricity, 30 amp and 50 amp.
okay, perfect.
And then it'll just be $50 for 2 days.
Okay,
All right, and I'll be back around to collect. I gotta finish getting ready for horses.
okay. Do you do like Venmo or stuff? You need cash?
I can do Venmo if we need to.
Okay, so yeah, because I think we'll have to break a bill to do 50. So
Okay.
All right, we'll get it figured out.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Probably should have picked the other one. No, we'll just pull far enough ahead. So our driver's side is low by 1 inch. So we just have to raise it up a little bit.
Did you say something?
No.
You didn't say anything?
Well, I did, but I was talking to the camera.
Ah. Okay. I'm clear for you to back up.
Those are going to sink in a lot on this gravel. Did they move much?
The tires first one up on the slider, or up on the, what do you call them?
The ramps or the levelers?
Did it adjust the level?
Yep, we're there.
Yeah, it's good then.
We're when the parking brake on, and then we'll sit, get the rest of our stuff done. The Lazy Sioux Ranch is an active horse ranch also. They do horse boarding, which is really why they have the campground facilities here, or the campsite facilities here, I should say, because we've had a number of horse trailers come in and out for the couple of days that we've been here, and some of these guys are here as well. Hey guys, how we doing? Oh, I got nothing. Hello. Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to take that. You're going to think that's food or something. And it's not. It's not.
We are really, really excited. We found a local thing that we didn't realize. We've never been to New Mexico driving, right? In our camper. We've flown here. No. Okay, we drove through, but we've never stayed.
Yeah, it was Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, yeah.
Yeah, so, we turned left.
But I had seen on another vlogger that we watched, the Flat Top King, he did this whole video on doing seasoned nuts on the flat top, the Blackstone. And so he did two different kinds. He did a savory mix that had, pecans, cashews, peanuts, and something else. And then he did a cinnamon pecan, sweeter, a candied pecan. And I thought that would be really fun to try on our Blackstone. And you can do a big batch of it. So for gifts or, just to have on hand to serve at get-togethers might be kind of nice. So when we got here, we noticed there's a lot of these trees and realized they're pecan trees. Now, I don't know about you, how you say pecan, if you say pecan or pecan or pecan, everyone says it's different. But I started looking up if there was a local place that we could get it that wasn't, a grocery store. And we found this place, and it's just a private owner of a farm, and they sell them. And look at what we scored. I'm so excited. Not only did they have pecans, but they grow pistachios too. And so these are fresh. They're not salted or roasted or anything. They're just raw from their tree farm. And then we got pecans. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try to make the mixes and see how they turn out.
So we're at the Lazy Sioux Ranch, and I got up this morning, and I'm glad I disconnected the water last night because, well, look at this. Look at this right down here. Yeah, so that's it. So our water froze right there. So that's going to delay our departure this morning because I've got to get this hose kind of thawed out and disconnected from the Airstream. We were hoping to be on the road by 8:30 or 9, but it looks like it's going to be more like 10 o'clock this morning. I thought I should get dressed to take care of our water situation. Everything is still frozen. It's in the morning. What's the time? It is 8:41. I don't know, I guess we could be on the road by 10. Let's see if we can get this thawed out. And part of the issue is tonight we're going to be staying at a Harvest Host in Tucson, and we need to make sure we have enough water to deal with that. And I was going to get us some water here, but if our hose is frozen, that's going to make it a little difficult. So I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can get this disconnected. Hear that? Creaky cracky stuff going on. So I think I'm going to take the hose. I'm going to take this. I'm going to set it in the sunshine right over there. See if we can warm it up. So we have to watch this pretty careful. I see I'm frozen here as well. Anyway, we'll put this in the sunshine too. So one thing I've done is I took the site, the empty site next to us had a water hookup, and well, let me show you here what I've done. Let me flip the camera around. So I've hooked the hose up to the spigot next to us, and I've got it fully open. There's water that comes out of there, and I've got the hose in the sunshine, and this is on. So hopefully the pressure will eventually help to thaw this hose out and help get us on the road.
Hi, Blue.
It's a blue and regular mix.
So is he a herder?
Yes.
You're a good dog.
Tries to hurt anything and everything you can.
You're a good boy.
Well, our hose, we unhooked it last night, and just ran off the water, but the hose got froze.
Yeah, we got 26 last night.
Wow.
Travel the world together, babe. Travel the world together. Travel the world together, babe. Travel the world together.
So let's leave the horses, and we're going to see how our hose is doing over here, if it's thawed at all. I do have an auxiliary hose, freshwater hose I can use to take on some water, and we might need to be doing that. I might just have to transport with this hose frozen. I don't know. We'll see. We got a trickle of water coming out. Let's keep messing with the hose. Well, I got great news. The water hose unfroze, and now I'm working on the filter, which froze a little bit as well. It's almost thawed to where we're going to be able to fill up our fresh water tank.
Up in the mountains, down by the seaside, doesn't really matter, long as I'm with you. All of our worries fade in the sunset, and we'll be happy one day at a time.
So one thing that's unique about this site is that they do offer full hookups, and we're taking advantage of that. And then one thing I always do when I drain my tanks, I always pull that gray tank first, just a little bit, to make sure all of the hose connections are secure before I pull the black tank. And then I pull the gray tank and let it flush the black water out of the hose.
Travel the world together, babe. Travel the world together. Travel the world together, babe. Travel the world together. Down to the floor, down to the floor.
That looks good. All the way in. Good. Light check.
Ready.
left, right, brake, running, four-way. Okay, we're ready to go.
Oh, your phone's right there.
Okay. All right.
All right.
You ready to cruise?
I think I am. So we were really lucky with the hoses. Tell you what.
Sorry.
That's all right. But we were really okay. Lucky with those hoses.
Yeah, we averted a possible really bad situation.
So, and just by luck. In
Thank God.
Yeah, we were checking the weather app and it was saying it was going to get down to 32. And so I figured that would be okay with the hoses and all. Wasn't a hard freeze, but talked to the ranch hand here at Sue's Lazy Ranch, and he said it actually got down to 26 last night. So, could have been bad.
Well, we did have our water hose froze, right?
Yeah, froze. There was ice hanging out the water filter. I had disconnected it from the spigot, but I had not disconnected it from the trailer. So actually, when I took the hose off, took the hose off. The trailer, there was a bit of ice between the hose and the air.
Grid recalculation. After 1.5 miles, turn left.
Anyway, onward to Tucson.
We're to Tucson.
All of our worries fade in the sunset, and we'll be happy for the rest of our